Alright, y'all. Let's get this shit started. Welcome to the ESBL Green Zone event. Where you got our main event, Alman versus 300 Hurricane. Number 1 and 2 in the rankings. Going at it for the PS5 championship. The folks say they got Alman winning this one. And that's what the votes say. And then we got the co-main, myself versus NM, and my debut. Got to show up, show out. And he like 8-1 or some shit like that. He a threat, but we're gonna see what happens. We got Nathan versus Salazar. That's how you say it. I hope I'm saying boy name right. We got that. We got Cerebral Boxer versus Ender the Beagle. Interesting name there. Interesting. We do not have Kuno versus Blunt Boy, unfortunately. We won't be seeing that on this card. But we do have the card opener, Snipey versus Smokey. I believe they had Smokey winning this one. But we about to see now. Here we go. We got Smokey as Tyson Fury and Snipey as Larry Holmes. Interesting picks. Let's see. Just start somebody, goddamn. Fuck we waiting for? I'm gonna let you know. A little sneak preview of me and Ann. We ain't wait. We got right in that ring. It was no plan. We got right up in there. These guys right here, they taking their sweet times.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight
Yo, we back. Nice jabs. This is a nice little fill out round right here. Nice fill out round. These guys decided to go 8 rounds, but that's good for an undercard, you know? Let me see these guys' records. Snipey is 1-2 with a with a 2 cut. In round 1, he has a 2 cut. Will he make it to the end? Jeez. And this is Smokey's debut. Nah, he's 1-1. So, yeah. Number 7 and 8 rank going at it, basically. But I'm concerned about Larry's cut over there. Already cut, hurt, and bruised. Fury's just keeping him at bay with him, you know, with the jab around him. Whew, nice double jab by Smokey right there. Snipey showing a little hard in there right now. Got Fury pushed up against the ropes. Ooh. Snipey going hard right now. Trying to take this round. As you know, his last round wasn't that great. Ooh. Nice counter. Nice 3-piece. These guys are toe-to-toe, but I believe Snipey's getting a better exchange out of all this right now. What's up, my guys? How you doing? This is an interesting matchup because Fury's the taller guy, kind of getting outboxed a little bit right now. But this is only round 2. Because round 1 was all Fury. Still amazes me how you guys all show respect at the beginning of the round. It's legit. We didn't do that in PC. There was not no bows in the beginning. It was straight action. It was 0 respect in that round in beta. you get the fuck you before a bow. Snipey still keeping Fury at bay with the jab. Nice straight. Nice uppercut by Fury. I think Fury needs to circle and actually stop backing up into the ropes. There we go, circle, my boy. I think he heard me. For every shot Fury has, Larry has an answer, except for that double uppercut right there. Sub G7. Damn. That's how you feel, Smokey? Beat your ass to the body with the uppercut. This is an interesting fight, I'm not gonna lie. Before the cards come up, I'm gonna say I got Snipey up by 2 rounds. I might be wrong. I might have Fury up by 2 rounds. I'm gonna stick with my original Snipey. Yeah, ESBL stand up. 2 cuts still is outrageous to me. Oh, no one's 2 up. Smokey is one up. Damn. That power to the body, that power uppercut to the body is costing Larry here. Hopefully he can. Alright, Smokey. Don't let me see another one below the belt, man. He would try to return that shit. Too slow. You're gonna have to turn southpaw and be a spammer to speed those up, my boy. Ooh, nice counter. 3-piece to the body. Another uppercut to the body. He's not playing with these uppercuts to the body. Is Smokey in them? Can anyone tell me? It says MK. I don't know if that's just like when is he in them? TKK? Is MK a squad? Like, what, is he part of a squad? Let me know. Nice duck there, though. Nice duck. Barry with a nice 2-piece on the inside. Dancing on sniping here. We're in the fourth. It feels like we're in like the first. I'm not gonna say this is a good fight, bro. Damn. Get his ass, my boy. Show Fury the real Fury, my boy. Can the underdog upset? No. Uppercut to the body says no. No. Damn. Alright, Smokey, we're gonna put you on timeout. If I see another 4 in a row, we're gonna have an issue, my boy. This is the no spam league, my boy. He's not listening to whatever I'm saying. Another one. Another one. Like, damn. Well, I won't say it live. I'll let the chat say what they see. Okay. If I was sniping, I would let Fury come to me at this point, because this is ridiculous. Sniping is hurting now. Fury's whooping ass though. I might say. I think this is gonna go to full 8. Which I think full 8 or ooh, nice 2-piece. But y'all think Fury or Larry going in someone night early? Nice power straight. I like Snipey style. That I do. Another one. So we need to protect that body. I'm not going to even be mad at Fury at this point because Larry neglects the body. And if he neglects the body, you can take it. But here we go. Can he get him down? Yes, he did. Let's go. Alman arrived in a custom limo, huh? I guess my money paid you well, my boy. That was a 5 count? Jeez. Yeah, he is going to DQ himself. Yes, he is, for sure. My mouse just keep moving. I just need to move it or some shit. I get it though. I mean, the body's there for the taking, but there's rules for a reason. Another one. Loose foot Fury is cancer. I lied to you, not. Damn. Oh, and speaking of the main event, when I got the main event, it had 0 audio. So we're just gonna have to make it do what it do. I don't know what you did, but it had 0 audio. So we're gonna have to just, hopefully it's an exciting fight so I can just keep talking because goddamn. Yeah, they got no audio. That joint is like nothing. Not a word, not a punch, not nothing. So hopefully you end 300's night quickly or something because jeez. Now let's get back to this. Oh, is Snipey on loose foot? I mean not loose foot, but flat foot? I believe so. Here in the 6th we have Smokey on flat foot and he's still throwing those uppercuts to the body like it's nothing. Alright. Is this the same Smokey that was begging to be in there? If y'all signed him, I don't know what the game has came to. But Smokey is up by a point. Flatfoot, can Snipey at least get a knockdown to secure the win? Or would his jab and uppercut to the body keep Snipey at bay like it's been doing all night? Z7 pulled up to the occasion to see his boys fight tonight. I see. Damn. Nice Snipey, nice. Now if I was you, Snipey, now this is because I'm a petty guy. If I was you, I'd start delivering some of them power uppercuts to the body back to him. But keep it simple. There you go. Just keep. I think if Snipey keeps boxing, he'll win this fight. But he can run into an uppercut to the body or a jab to the body. Ooh, nice. Really get him down. Got him down again. Once again. Would this be an upset? Let me see. Will it be an upset? If this guy wins, Snipey wins, will it be an upset? Yeah, there's way too many random things. I'm gonna have to fix that shit. If Smokey wins, Snipey wins, it will be upset. Another knockdown. I think he might have secured the dub here. Yeah, I think he might have secured the dub here. That's the knockdown. That was 2 knockdowns in a row for that round. Furry needs to return the favor to win, I believe. They both fat foot here in the 8th. I think we have Lurie up by 1 after those 2 knockdowns. Let's see how this plays out. Jeez. Just barely blocked it. Another one. I hope he doesn't go out like, okay, there we go. Take him down. The same hook uppercut to the body brings this man down to his knees for a third time. Fury has a lot of heart, so he should be able to get up after this, but I believe we have a winner. Like a clear winner now. Snipey is throwing a wrench in y'all voting already. What he did? Damn, a KO. Damn. Damn, boys and girls. That was not suspected. I suspected him to get up. Congratulations to both men. Snipey with the victory. Ested out with a 2 points. Let's see, though. Them body shots were crazy. The uppercuts for Smokey to the body, you know. 71%. I told you the body was there for the taking, so he took it. No shade there, but there are rules for a reason. Congratulations to Snipey. And our next fight will not be Kuno and Blunt Boy. It will be Cerebral Boxer versus Ender the Beagle. Who sent me the fight? I think Cerebral. Yeah. Correcto, Mondo, motherfucker. That was a great way to start a card. A KO. Alright. Interesting. This is an interesting fight here. We got... Hold on, let me switch it over first. I still don't know how to do this shit. Here we go. Yeah. We got Amir Khan versus Marco Antonio Barrera. Who we got? Who y'all got? I mean, let's see the odds here. Let's see what we're working with. We had Cerebral Boxer up taking this. Can there be another upset? Or will Cerebral live up to his name? A lot of body work right now, though. Missed that body, though. Nice defense. By the way, fuck America. Nice two-piece. Nice one, too. We already got American and loose. Working. Ooh. Nice. Nice three-piece. It's a slow round, but I'm giving Cerebral Boxer the edge out in these exchanges. They both loose foot. Let's see how this actually plays out. Cause two loose foot men in the ring. Another three-piece. These combos are coming out quick. A little fast start for Cerebral Boxer. I ain't never seen a fast start for my boy. He came out here wheels rolling. Maybe he listened to me when I said that. Fuck that standing, boy. Put in that work. Ooh, Nice two-piece. Nice flip. Boy's getting the work over there, ain't he? Putting this bigger guy in there. Blender. Alright, we back. Had to, get situated, if you know what I mean. I'm all 420 people out here. Another slow round. But I'm gonna say Cerebral is in use exchanges pretty well. Oh, that uppercut was pretty. Yeah. Beagle's like, shut up about Cerebral. Just shut up. There you go. Nice two-piece by Ender. Nice return fire on that. This is a soul-paced fight, but it's I like it. Can't all have KOs. We're not all KO artists. I got a question for y'all while we sitting here waiting. I don't think we're gonna wait the whole minute, but in case we are. Oh, we're not. But anyway, how y'all feel about tomorrow's update? Y'all think it's gonna change the game? Make it worse? Well, which I think the gameplay aspect of it's gonna be. I'm not gonna ask you about the DLC. Because me personally, I'm only buying it for the videos, and probably Andy released it. Probably gonna put in some work, but you never know with CSM. Back to the fight, though. These combos is coming out crisp for Cerebral now, and Barrera is just sitting there taking it. Nice chin on this man. Pause. Nice block, nice defense over here by Barrera. Boxed the whole three-piece this time. Nice two-piece. Ooh. That glass chin of American. Up. Can he get him down? He has his block destroyed. Nope, he cannot get him. I agree. We should all be on strike and not buy anything. But, I mean, competitively, if I'm picking Roy Jones and my opponent's picking David Benavidez, that's crazy. Well, if I'm picking Caleb Plant and my opponent's picking David Benavidez, what's up? I need a counter for that or something. We're gonna give Ender the Beagle round for that stun. Yeah, they lied to the man. She said that's his round. Nah, I think you actually got that round, my boy.
Stay focused. Don't win it back into the fight. Good one round.
Serial is up 3-0. 30-27. 3-0. I wish American would like step back and utilize the jab and set up the hook instead of playing this close game. Oh, nice. Because Barrera's nice close. I don't think he wants to. See? Barrera's building up momentum this round. Nice uppercut. Ooh. He's landing at will at this point. Another one. Damn, Sharif will get back. He's landing some hard shots over here. He's like 3-0. Nah, I'm not down. We turn it up. Nice 3-piece. I'm telling you, you gotta utilize that jab and stay on the outside, Mr. Sullivan. Every time you come in, you're getting cooked at this point. I'm surprised he ain't rocked yet. He's taking so many big punches this round. In real life, he'd have been dragged to the ground. I think he's got a cut. No cut. Oh, yes, it is a cut. Left eye. A lot of blood tonight already. It's only been 2 matches. Blood's been flying. Round 5 we're at here. And that was a Ender Beagle round. Ooh, landing that uppercut to the face. I like it. For the 2-piece. He's rocked. Can you get him down? Sri will lax on this part of his game as he fixed it. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Ooh, nice. Hit him again, right in the head. You're rocking. Faru's defense is paying off for him because he's been 1 shot away a couple times. I think his block was broken at one point. Ooh, nice defense and head movement right there. Back step. It wasn't no straight, but it was just a back step. I can respect it. Ooh. Right on the cut. Another 2-piece. So we will get out of there, my boy. Get out of there. You're just stuck there. Get out of there. You're literally in that range. You're done. I believe Bugle has took these 2 rounds back, in my opinion, but these scorecards, these judges, they all be smoking something different sometimes. Ooh. He missed the 3 and ended with the power straight. He's on his ass too. Put him right down. Let's go. Yeah, I believe it's a tie ball game now. Nah, they gave Cerebral the last 3. I gave him the last 2. Cerebral's still up. Cerebral's still up in my books. We're in around 6 to 10 round bout. See, every time he gets a punching range, he gets clipped. You can make a highlight reel if you went off this, or if I did combos from Antonio Guerrero. I'm not gonna lie. He's clipping him with this combo of Americanos. He's got to get away from that power straight, but he can't. Do I sense a little? Is it? No? Yep. Flat foot. Flat foot here in the 6th round.
What are you doing? You're switching off and you're starting to make mistakes. There you go.
Cerebral was up every round except for one. Damn. Can ESBL will do something within these 4 rounds? 3 rounds, not bad. I think Cerebral has worked on that part of his game, like I said, and he shut me up. He is dropping shit, man. He said Cerebral spam shit. Tell me what he's spamming. Tell me what he's spamming. Let me know what Cerebral spamming, other than that power straight. What else? That combo? Is it that combo you're talking about? Let me know. Ooh. Rez got him. Can he get him down? At least win a round like this round. Shit. Well, you won't win this round, but do something. My boy is over there. Got him. Can Cerebral get him down? I think he, got him. That step-in body shot combo. Yes, I believe he does use it accessibly, but I believe it's going to look good on the card stats. So another KO. Another KO. Yeah, like I said, I believe it's going to look good on the stats and it won't be over, but I believe he does spam that little combo a little bit too much. 6th round KO. Good fight by ESBL. Good fight by Cerebral. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, it's going to look good on stats. Clean fight, but you were correct. I believe the same thing. I hit the wrong one. I think Cerebral has upped his game on at least dropping his opponent. You know what I mean? Because before he couldn't even, get the drop on the opponent. So, that was a great fight. That's 2 KOs, and this is only the 2nd fight. Let's get into this 3rd fight here. We're going to go Nathan versus Salazar. If I'm saying your name wrong, let me know. I think I'm saying this shit wrong, but I could be wrong. Nathan right here. Okay. Let me see what the people had on this fight. How this fight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had Nathan. 100% that Like they had Nathan on this. PC title is also on the line. I forgot to mention. These guys are in the PC division. We got Salazar 4-1 with 4 KOs, and Nathan 3-0 with 1 KO. So we got a KO artist versus a boxer. I don't know these picks. I wasn't in the negotiations. Or maybe I was. I don't remember. But let's see. I might skip a little bit on this though. Okay. Oh yeah, I do remember this. Okay. So we have Nathan over here as Daniel Jacobs. I'm gonna take a look at that after the event, and if it's a DQ, we'll say at the next event that if it was a DQ, we'll say. But right now, KO, and we'll figure out the event for sure. These guys have 1 bar. This is 12 rounds, by the way, and they have 1 bar. These guys are warriors. It's a jab fest right now. I guess these guys are trying to establish the jab. Who's gonna... Salazar is trying to land that hook early on too, to let him know I'm not playing with you, dumb ass. You gonna catch that jab and that hook. Nice uppercut. I think if you would have put some power into it, it would have knocked his ass down. Nice boxing by both men right now. I've been up. Ooh. Uppercuts are sneaky. Nice hook coming in. Yeah, that's a bend round if I ain't never seen one before. This is round 1 out of 12. Anything can change though. Yeah, that 1 bar. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a better job of matching you guys so that 1 bar shit doesn't happen. I'm very sorry for this. We're gonna tighten up on this. I know it's unfortunate when we gotta deal with ghost punches and both fighting different fights, and you know we play this game. We know the problems, but we signed up for this though, so we put no excuses out here for this shit. Just play the best we can. Ooh, nice. Nice body work. I'm liking Salazar's style. Nathan's just, I mean, he's doing stuff, but I don't think he's doing enough right now. At this moment, I don't think he's doing enough. Nice jab, though. Nice jab. Nice jab to the body. I hope he's picking up. He said, I don't like that type of talk. He said, put some respect on my name, Ace. You got it. That one bar is killing me. I ain't gonna hold you.
To go back out there for you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots in.
Let's do it.
Round 3.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Ooh. Ooh, if Flash KOs was in this game, he'd have been a flat. Yeah, goodbye. Damn.
1, 2, 3.
If he was losing the first 2 rounds, he surely tied that shit. God damn. That body shot hurt me. Yeah, I'll play it safe too. Your stomach hurt, my boy. Gonna be shitting soon, right after the fucking fight. If you could, you would after the round, but you can't. Nice 2-piece. I like the way Salazar is not rushing, just panicking because he got knocked down and trying to get the knockdown back. He's trying to box his way back into the match. Staying poised, as they would say. It's a totally changed fight now, you can see. Who y'all got?
Come on, you're better than that. You done all that work in
Box.
Daniel Jacobs up all 3 rounds despite all my good commentary about Salazar. He's not doing anything to these judges right now, not moving them at all. They saying, don't know what he's talking about. Nathan got this shit. These guys are going at it though, I'm not gonna lie. I like the pace of the fight. I like these guys came to boxing, not spamming through exploit moves and whatever move hurts the most, spam. I'm glad these guys came out here with game plans and trying to execute it on each other and who's doing better. And right now Nathan's plan is just better. I think his defense is just edging him out in these exchanges. Close there. These guys, they're trying. Well, I mean, not trying, but it's Salazar, he's trying.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
And box.
I can tell this one bar is really hurting.
No,
Daniel Jacobs' jab is very crisp, and Nigel Ben's uppercut has been on that chin all 5 rounds. Nice. I just looked at the time and peeped, that shit's flying. Did y'all put it at 2 times? Salazar, you still here? Did y'all put that time at 2 times? Because that time is... It was just zooming just a moment ago.
What are you doing? Get switched off from
Let's go.
Yeah, you see the time, guys? The time is zooming. Yeah, I think there was a mistake here. It said at 2. Or maybe I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Y'all let me know if that time was getting a little too fast. It's a great fight so far, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking the pace. Liking the boxing skills of both these fighters on PC. Top 1 and 2. It shows they're 1 and 2 for a reason. And dealing with that red connection. Still putting on a great performance. Yeah, it is speed up a bit. So I'm gonna get a couple more looks on that. And I'll talk to the boss man and we'll make a decision on this. Because this is not championship format. There are rules for there are rules for a reason.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep.
It's not losing any stamina either. Like, this is a nice... I wonder what Salazar is at. Because we're right here in round 7 and both these guys are looking fresh. My opponent in the stands. Wonder who's he rooting for. Ooh, nice counter right there. Nice power counter. Keeping a close eye. You better get back. I'm over here at this announcement table. We might get to fighting right now. And drinking my beer, chilling. Get back. Yeah, Nathan's a great competitor, and so is Salazar. He's putting up I mean, he's no slouch. Even though he's losing on these cards, he's no slouch. He's actually putting up a great fight. As I say that, he gets a nice 3-piece from Nathan, though. Nathan's staying poised. I'm surprised that the swelling isn't up on Salazar's eye. Ooh, missed that. Missed that. That was a great hook, though. Probably would have floored him. Some of these shots just be looking like if they land, they're gonna floor you. Off to round 8. Yeah, go wrap your hands. Security. Well, I'm Ryan Garcia. Ain't no security needed. I'm tough, strong. Ooh, ooh, nice. Nice 2 to the body. We're around 8 of a 12-round fight, and when we look at the cards at round 6, we had Nathan up every round except for 1. Will there be a change when we look here at round 9 or 10? I'm not sure when the round pops up because, I'm an 8-10 round fighter for right now. 12 rounds, need to get in the gym for that again. Oof. A couple more combos should go down. Nice defense. Nice defense. But he's rocked again. Can his defense hold up again? Great defense once again. With a little push. Surviving the round is key. Uppers to the body. Oof. Pick his ass up. Sorry, Salazar, but damn. You deserve that one after whiffing that bag.
1, 2, 3.
You're gonna get up, though. I don't believe 2 knocks you down. Keeps you out. Oh. Nathan's just, I believe he's up. Just up at this point. Salazar just needs to knock him out. Every round, just knock him down until he doesn't get up. I think that's how he wins. And Daniel Jacobs just continues to fight the way he's fighting. Showing nice defense and great jabs. Great defense also. Ooh, I knew he was gonna pay for that shit. You gotta be careful when you're throwing them powers in this game, because if you miss, you're gonna be just like my boy Salazar here, paying the price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Yeah, he can continue. Fuck you mean? Can he continue? This ain't still work, nigga. Fuck you mean? Pitching a shutout. Pitching a shutout right now. Daniel Jacobs is 89-79. Round 10. Like I said, the only option here for Nigel Ben is to knock him clean out from here. Ain't no flash KOs, so he's just gonna have to hope this man can't get up after like 3 or 4 knockdowns. Ooh, I don't like that, but it is what it is. He's down again. Don't push. He said, "Get off me."
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, that didn't land. That's why I said I don't like that, but
7,
you know, that's this game. We can't even. We all deal with it. Every single one of us. Unless they drop some code that fixes the game immediately. I mean, we're in for this for a while. Ooh! Salazar with the give back. He said no. You will be chasing the floor too, my boy. But he needs like a 3 or 4 more of those to win the game.
2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Not even one. I don't even think he wins off of 3 or 4. That's if he can't get up off of 3 or 4. Uh-oh. He waited. That would, see? Would have ran him down. Get here, boy. Ooh. Ooh, double jabs in the round. Punched him in his shit twice before the end of the round. Disrespectful. I can imagine the smile that Nathan has going back to his corner after a round like that. I mean, Salazar, not Nathan. Salazar probably like, yeah, I got my get back on this connection, yeah. Not gonna win the fight, but I made you taste the canvas. If he misses that, it could be consequential. Round 11, and he's rocked him again. Like I said, if he misses, it could be consequential. And he missed, and he's back in the day state. In the corner. And gets out of there. Nigel Ben has not been able to land a fucking thing this round, unfortunately. I don't know if that's due to the game or due to Nathan's defense, but he has not been able to land nothing but those 2 jabs so far. He's missing every hook and uppercut. Thought it was gonna land, but nothing landed. Both these got off. Check out that thing. I think, not even think, we're at round 12, the last round of this 12-round championship PC bout. So far, looks like, no, so far Nathan's gonna take this shit home. Oh, flat foot, yeah, Nathan's taking this shit home for sure. Oh. That defense is crisp when he's not hurt. Now, if you play like this all 12 rounds, like he was hurt, I think we were at a whole different fight here. Good counters here, though, by Solid Sword, though. Nathan's stamina is great. Nowhere near flat foot. Nice two-piece power shot. Nice uppercut. He finally landed one. Landed one to the body. Oh. Nice counters by Nathan. It's gonna put him down again. No, that defense is too crisp. Defense is too crisp when he's hurt. He's not trying to go down. He was just moonwalking blocking with his face. 20 seconds left before we count Nathaniel Bacon the champion. Oh, disrespect. Ali shuffled an uppercut to the neck at the end. Great fight. And our new PC champion, first PC champion, Nathaniel Bacon. Say no. Nathan, good job. Yeah, I can see stamina management was key for Nathan here. These stats are looking clean. My boy Salazar with the defense of a god, 206 blocks. So you could take 200 of that off, nigga. But that was an entertaining fight. And now, wait, before we even get into my next fight, let's see the odds for this fight. Let's see what everyone was saying. If I got some haters, I got something to say to them before the fight. Because I want them front and center. Let me see what the predictions was. Oh, I deleted them, I think. Yeah, so I can't even tell you who voted again. Nah, I think I took a screenshot. Because I want those who voted against me to sit front and center. And I want people who voted against and to sit front and center for this bout. Because y'all thought we came to play. We both put on a show. We both came to the occasion. Y'all saw the promo. That's the reason why y'all even sitting in these seats. We should have been the main event. But ain't no titles on the line here. Just pride right here. This is like 2 weeks. Matter of fact, it's not even 2 weeks. I think this guy was back in the UBL when he first came in. He called me out. That we could say that's about like 3 months ago or some shit. You know, it's been back and forth. And now we here. I know he in the back getting his hands wrapped. And I'm getting my hands wrapped as I'm talking right now, you know. I won't be commentating this fight because I think commentating your own fights, it's a little crazy. But the co-main event, Ryan Garcia, which is me, versus Jorge Linares.
This bout,
So much hype. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
These punches coming from every angle. Goodness, we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. The Venezuelan is rocked. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, and there's the bell for round 2. The counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. They block that jab. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Catch and shoot. defense with that left jab. They have no respect for each other's punching power. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down. Here we go to the 4th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Couldn't land that jab. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Swing and a miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. On to the 5th we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Well done with that counter shot. Perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. They're giving us a hold that thought. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are ready.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
How about that time counter shot? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What a huge... There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. One of the best rounds I've seen this year. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense stopping that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Blocks that left hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Round 7, here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left hook misses. A high-octane battle. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with the jab. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Those counter punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round.
You completely
Round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. And he scores with the counter. Nice job by him to block that jab. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
The charts action from both of these fighters. The final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 10. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice counter. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both trying for a knockout. That jab gets blocked. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And that's it, a unanimous
GG's
decision
to my
win.
opponent. We just put in work. 10-10 is crazy. You know, my whole strategy for this fight was the tricking with the straights, but you can see he was throwing them shits too much. I ain't feel like throwing them shits too much. But it was a better fight than I thought it would be. I thought it would be much, much easier. A level 10 with 23 wins. You see all the work I thought it would be much easier. It lived up to the hype. Fight of the night, you say? I believe it is fight of the night so far. But we still got the main event. Alman versus 300 Hurricane. Let me look for the fight real quick. What can I say about Alman? Top tier guy. I think 300, I mean, he's a solid fighter. Whatever, solid. I don't know, can't speak too much for his team being solid, but solid fighter, I could say. He's number 2 ranked at the time. I believe he was number 2 ranked. Yeah, thanks for fighting me on my debut. I ain't gonna lie. You just fought me on my debut. That shit crazy. It's cool though, but I forgot what I was about to say. But it's play for. What the fuck? I don't know what fuck going on over there. But we about to get into this main event. Like I said, this main event has no audio. So we just gonna have to this should go 12. Does it go to a whole 12? No, let me skip. It's not even 12, it's 10. Oh yeah, it's a female fight, I forgot. I don't know how I forgot when it's on the cover, but it is what it is. Your boy just be fried sometimes. Let's get into the main event. Clarissa Shields versus Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor sounds funny as hell to say. Yeah, we're probably going to rematch down the line here. Mr. N, that was a great fight. Because it was the only rematch clause if I lost. I didn't plan on losing. You know what I mean? I just put the clause in there just to give y'all a little bit of hope. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of hope. Oh yeah, I forgot. 0 sound. Wait. Be right back. Before the fight, I just received a better link for the fight. So, hold on.
Needs no introduction. Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
And we got sound. Shout out down.
Introducing first, Clarissa.
The boss is in the
Katie
building.
Taylor, one of the best to ever. All the talking has been done. It's time to start
the
doing
PS5 championship.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
Alman with Clarissa.
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
With Taylor. Right now, Katie Taylor is fighting Ghost.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
Alman is composed.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves.
I don't think your boy 300 Hurricane
can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
The jab just got blocked. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I don't think it makes any difference right now, but
throws the jab but does not score.
Ooh, nice body work by Clarissa.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long.
I forgot to tell them to turn off commentary, or turn down commentary. Next event we will have that turned down.
A very competitive round
so far,
with 10 seconds left.
We had like 3 KOs. Now we have to
let's talk about Shields in that last round.
2 KOs.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Alman missing 2 big shots right there.
She continues to score with that left jab. Nice defense with that jab.
Ooh.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot.
Alman starting to turn it up in the second round.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer.
This is the best I've seen Hurricane look after a while, even though he's
wherever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight.
Best I've seen.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched.
Very tough
skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I gotta respect both of them more than that.
The #1 place.
Beautiful counter punch. doesn't always pay to be
Nice
first.
two-piece.
It pays to be last.
Ooh, uppercut to the body. This is a great round for both of them.
That left counter punch will score.
I think I'll give it down to this one.
Nice counter
Yeah, I'll
punch
give it
right
down
up the
to
middle.
this one.
Let's talk about Shields in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, let's get it started in round three. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think here we had Alman as the clear winner of this fight. I think he had
Good
like
counter punch.
900 to 100 votes.
Trying to land that jab.
And so far, he is not letting his people down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
My boy got them
They
skates.
both
on.
want the knockout.
Look at him. My boy got
Nice
the
job
new
by her to block that jab.
Fortnite surf. Oh, this little surf item.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The 3 jabs to the body. 1-2 hit, I believe.
They're both going for the
uppercut.
KO. It's so obvious. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better.
I like to see these guys get out of loose foot.
Very
and just
close round with 10 seconds to go.
go toe to toe. See him just say, nah. We know who go with that fight.
Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, we know
But
they've got
it's
the
good
advantage so
standing
far.
man over here by Alman.
On to the 4th we go. That round was
Alman
complete
is up.
domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Again,
The work rate is down.
I
The head
believe
isn't moving as
Katie
well,
needs to
Johnny.
close the
Fatigue
road
is
state
starting
here
to
and
set
start
in.
landing
Midway
punches
through the
and stop
fight, if you are tired,
being
this could
a
be
loose
the
foot running
loneliest
around.
place
It's
in the
not
world.
playing in her
If you
favor.
cheated, now we're going to find out.
But I guess I'm just a commentator.
Do you believe what we are seeing? These punches coming from every angle. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a
These boys
hard
going at
night
it right here.
tonight for the
Fourth
judges.
round.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
As I said, it's not playing in Katie's favor to jab in the line. He's a dick in Clarissa's face.
Missing with that right hand. And so far, the offense has been
Clarissa's
better than
making
the
her pay every
defense.
time she stands still.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down.
Can he put her down? Nope. But every time your boy 300
Let's talk about Shields in that
chills
last round.
out,
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Clarissa
Dominance,
here with a
without
pedal,
a doubt,
man.
make
This
look
been
so
good every fight on this card. Should have called
On
the
to the
bloodbath.
fifth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We're here at round 5.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any
I'm
punches
gonna go with
that their
Alman
opponent throws,
every
and
round.
that's a very
If it
confident spot to be.
continues go like
Work the
this.
body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around
300
that.
Hurricane
Work the
is
body,
not showing
use tactics.
Alman
Sometimes
anything
it's
he
alright to
hasn't
actually
seen
outbox
before.
the fight and beat them on points.
And Hurricane.
Missing with that right hook.
Like I said, he just needs to get the fuck out of this fight. I don't know why he's still there. Like, I don't understand the IQ.
Straight right just misses. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter shot.
Beautiful TPs. They don't pay for that.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is
I
about
guess my boy
want.
did go and fix his enemy because I ain't seen no bars. There we go. We got 3.
And that hook misses.
What's controversial about this fight? It happened like 4 times ago.
Beautiful
Nice
count.
uppercut.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He said, Alman said he lives in the UK. And Hurricane lives.
Let's talk about Shields in
That's
that
the
last round.
Aquaman.
As bad as boxing judging,
I guess he came up out of
there's the bell for round 6.
water.
The last
Play
round
this
was
one.
massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They missed with the jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch.
Yeah,
right up
A-class
the middle.
fighters. But to me, or every time I look at the timer,
Not a
that
lot of
shit
punch
just
output.
flying.
Thought there might be more action here.
It might be a timer glitch or something, guys.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Flying. This is a high technical fight, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think. Hurricane
Despite what the
300
judges' scorecards read, there
a
are
high
no losers in this one.
IQ. Well, he's not high IQ. I'd say like not a C class, but like a B class type.
Let's talk about Shields in that last
Came from a
round.
long
And a
way.
round that seemed like... Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've
Well,
got
so
to
he'll
bluff it.
be
They've got to
class,
come out
man.
now
Not a C
and style it
class,
out.
man. C
Get on the
class
back
kinda
foot, jab.
disrespectful.
Rest
C
on the
class is
jab.
like-
Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then
Nah, I couldn't
put
even
the
put
pressure
him
on.
C class. Let me see like C class. Like a
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin?
Oh.
Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What
Maybe
a
a
gift.
Norton.
What a gift it is to have a chin where you know
Maybe
you
those,
can walk
like,
through
C-tier,
anything and everything.
like, people
when
who
you
know
let
the
those
game,
shots go and it's
just-
just bouncing off and they're walking
Yeah.
it down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
I take that back. Silky is not a C-class fighter. I take that back. I take that back. But Norton definitely is. Norton.
You'd like to see
Oh,
more
and Beast.
jabs.
The Beast MacGyver. C-class. There we go. 2 C-class fighters for me.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Hurricane could at least beat one of them guys. Oh, shit. And down
I
goes
don't care
Hurricane.
how
Just
good
like
your
that.
chin
I'm
is.
just-
A punch like that, and you're
He said he
going
can't
down.
do
A
that.
shot from...
They can't even get past me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gets back up.
Did you see that?
And he's still
No,
hurt.
Katie Taylor hurt.
Oh,
Didn't wait long to get back in and get
rusted.
engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough
This is
round.
seven
What
and a
can
half
you do?
years
What
out of
the
the
time when he
shit.
goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Ooh.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
Ooh. Nice
How
little
about
power
Katie Taylor in
action.
that last round? Well, she
But
gets a
not
minute
enough to
break
win.
here, but I'm sure she wishes. Round 8, and we're off again. It's been a
Round
nightmare so
8
far.
of
What can they
10.
do to turn this
So
around?
far.
I have no
don't even
idea
put
what
belt
they
to
have
ass
left.
on
What,
the fight.
how do you come back from something like that?
Well,
Look
not
like
even
twice?
just the ass. Like, both
Where's your
to
head
back,
at? Where's
to
your
side,
energy levels at?
to
It
next.
tells you you've got nothing left.
Couple smacks with the belt. Couple leg shots. Basically doing MMA with the belt.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know
That's
somebody's
what
got
he
the
said
punch
about
power,
Alman.
someone's got the
Alman
speed,
with the
it
belt.
can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Defense is not an option for these two.
There's that counter
There
shot.
go that belt again. To the bottom.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook doesn't score.
Nice three-piece.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
I don't know what you're doing.
Good defense
Did you
stopping
finally
that
get
jab.
on loose? Yeah, he finally got on loose.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
There you go. Push the issue, sir. Stop taking shots and use the shots. But I guess you're not built
Let's talk
like
about
that,
Shields in
300
that last
Hurricane.
round. Pretty
I
dominant
think you
round
need to
there.
get in training camp and tell them boys to
And we
help
enter
your
the
game out
night.
a little bit.
This fight has
Teach
been
you the
very
inside game,
one-sided.
how to
What are we
actually
going to have
get
in this
inside.
round?
Todd,
Stop
my
winning.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Number
because you've won
2
that hands
versus
down.
number 1, and number 1 is proven why he is number 1. Great performance by Alman.
Just
It
missed
looks like
with that
tonight
hook.
Alman will go home at least with 1 round.
Timing beats speed.
Ooh, that was
Speed beats
beautiful
power.
powerful, baby. Ooh.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got level skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Ooh.
You got put by that counter.
If I was Alman, I would have turned after that. Like, you shit, man. I'm Alman. I should have trained better.
They exchange punches. How about that time
A little
counter
bit too
shot?
late for this. You need to, back and loose foot. We're gonna pray for you.
She scores with that counter.
Number 2. Ooh,
Nice counter shot.
Out of loose. And follow up after that power. You can't do that in loose. You're crippling yourself. Ooh.
Clarissa Shields is in trouble.
And he got the knock.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that
And
come
this
from?
is all
What
from
a shot.
the inside game, like I was saying. But
1, 2.
I think it's a little bit too late now that we got to the inside. See, the B-class fighter, he knocked Alman down.
Let's talk about Shields in that
The
last
S3.
round.
It happens.
This is the 10th. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We
belt
know what she's got
trash,
to
like I
do.
said.
It's
You done choked him with
desperation
the belt at
time
this
after
point.
being
All
dropped
you
in
gotta
that
do is
last
make this
round.
and
What a heavy
you got a
knockdown.
PS5
How are they
champion.
going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to
The
freshen
first
them up, alert them
PS5.
again, get
I
them back
think
on
this
point
is-
again. This round,
Yeah,
they've got to
the
close the
first
round.
PS5
Don't get
champion.
involved. Give
You got
yourself
the first
another 3
PC
minutes
champion.
to get your head clear.
You know, I just had to end the first O in the event on the ESBL.
Counter punching.
I got my first win on the ESBL. This has been an amazing night. Surreal boxing got it on. Look clean doing it. Ooh, clean combo.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I
They should
need
let
to
the whole
see
shit
that
play
again.
out, but I know how it go. I hit that at Sue's knot and knocked me down. Get me to the count.
6.
If he didn't
Back
seal
up
the
on their
deal
feet,
before,
but
he
I'm
definitely
not
sealed
sure
the deal.
why.
Somebody can
Y'all
smell
can just
blood
stop
here.
saying we're
They
gonna
can
crown
smell
him.
blood.
We're
They're
not
gonna
gonna
be
crown
smart.
him.
Get
We
in
don't
there.
wanna fight.
And boom, back in the same
We're at
spot
the end of
again.
the minute here.
That once,
We
you
could
gotta
all
win
rush
it.
the
Do it again.
If they want to win this round, they got to turn it
the,
around here.
If that back
the
ever
ring
hold,
to
you're
stop
on
the
the
fight.
fight to Evander Holyfield. He should be behind
Give
on
Alman
points
the
up until
belt.
the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Now maybe a fight.
Straight right, just misses.
He's forced to power shit. Not a power shit.
Nice job stopping that uppercut from scoring.
Not a power shit. Let's put it in work, man.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
GG's. New PS5 player versus any other user of the crap. It should be alright.
The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
This is
Clean, versus bada boom. Yeah, belt the ass like I said. Oh man, Alman took the belt, hit him in his head, hit him in his body, hit him in his leg. He just beat that nigga with the belt. But like I said, this was a great second of it. Shout out to the winners. Shout out to the losers. See y'all next event. It should be spicy next event. Nice and spicy. I don't know if you'll get that rematch next event, but you'll get your rematch. I'm going to sip and smoke and enjoy my win. You know, I told you I'll pay you a hospital visit at the end, so I still got to, go to the hospital, see you in.